Okay, so here's the story.
I feel like your whole face is turning red.
There are some really hot chilies in this town, and we just gave one to Bradford, and he's bucking like a wild horse.
Show me.
Oh, it was zoomed in all the way.
So the whole story is
Bradford,
we asked
turn around for a second.
We asked for some chili sauce to put into our rice and beans, just a little bit.
Little
but
flavor.
Candida didn't have any actual chili sauce, so she went out and picked us some chilies. And as you can tell, they're pretty hot.
Yes, they are. I'll tell you my story. Alright, so I broke it up with my hand, and then I accidentally scratched my nose, and the burn traveled up my face. Within 5 minutes, I was dripping from every orifice above my neck.
I feel like I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. Don't be.
And what was your experience with the chili?
It was horrible.
What
No, I don't want to be. I'm not talking, so.
I know, I had to stop talking because I was salivating so much.
Dude, you lose like a liter of water after eating one of these things.
Look at how he's walking.
I can barely talk. I used 6 napkins to wipe up, to sop up my sweat.
I just touched like here and I can't even feel myself. That was the hottest thing known to man.
Show us your trick again.
Okay, so I'm laughing now.
Wow.
Damn.
With his lip.
Damn.
Wuss. Come on, stand up for yourself. Quit sniffing his ass. You gonna take that? Oh, they're friends now. Damn it.
Get some. Get some.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I got a list right here of stuff we have to
I wish they were grown up and that they were Rams.
What's this? Alright. Oh shit. Which list is for San Jose?
This is San Jose.
We need to add 2 bags.
Oh, no, this is not San Jose.
We need to add 2 bags of cement on that.
Yeah.
No, this is about what, yeah.
Those crazy people. Show them to me. Oh.
Peace out, goats.
So that's all. So we have all that to go. So today we're going to construct our first filter because we finally have our barrels and enough of each type of sand. So right now, Manuel and I are washing the grava fina, the little gravel, to use for the second layer of the filter. Because if you don't have clean gravel, then you're obviously not going to get clean water out in the end.
Okay. And this is Manuel. Bradford, what are you doing there without your shirt?
Digging a hole so we can put the piping for the filters on this side so that they're protected from the path. And yeah, we're gonna get the first one going today, so we've got to install all this piping.
Cool. Hola, Blas. Today I'm investigating El Baño. This is El Baño. It's a little block hut next to the community center with 2 latrines. Now, if you'll notice, there is a large hole and a smaller hole. And I'll let you guess what those are for. But you come in here, you do your thing. We had to bring our own toilet paper. And then you stick it in that package because the big hole leads to a compost pile and the little hole leads to a tubing system that actually goes right outside the wall. So you might as well just pee on the wall. But anyway, we don't want toilet paper or any other papers going in the compost. So when you're done, you put your stuff in there, and at the end of the week, we either burn it or bring it back to Vieja to dispose of properly. As you can see, my head sort of touches the ceiling. I prefer to use the community center, El Baño, because at least when I'm sitting, my head doesn't touch the ceiling. This is our final day in the community. We're all sad to see the trip end so quickly. And this is our final walk down the path.
Last walk to work.
Again, this is the path that connects Alfonso's house to Alicia's house where Brad is staying. And then eventually up ahead to Daisy's house where Jesus and Veronica are staying. And then to the community center. Hola Alejandra.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Muchas gracias por la comida.
Sí, deliciosa.
The women of our house had to leave early today, so Alicia made us food this morning. It's about the same, but a little bit different.
Alicia is Candidad's daughter, so it's not surprising that their foods are similar. Although Candidad's is probably a little better. Keep that to ourselves. This is a chicken coop at Daisy's house. And Daisy's house. This is probably the one of the bigger houses in the community. It actually has Buenos dias! Actually has 2 rooms, a guy's room and a girl's room. And Daisy cooks meals for the workers on the road regularly. So she's the closest you come to a professional kitchen in this community. This is El Chorro. This is where people fill up their water and then carry it on their heads back to their houses.
We're working on improving it. They'll soon have gravel and better drainage.
Yeah, as you can see, puddles accumulate pretty easily there, so we're going to put in a gravel drainage system with the gravel we have left from the work we're doing. This is a wonderful, wonderful tree. It's the only shady and breezy place at noon where we can hide from the heat, if only temporarily. This is the other path that wraps around the other side of the sides of the houses. You can get to Daisy's house and even our house. But up ahead and on the left is where Allison and Kate are staying at Con's house. And there's Kate taking the tarp off of the concrete form that we poured yesterday, containing the 2 other lids. She's probably going to water it right now to prevent cracks, and this will be done in another 36 hours. But unfortunately we won't be in the community at the time, so we will entrust that task to the community. And this is the community center where where they hold school and church and community meetings, pretty much an all-purpose community center. And of course, Jesus watches over those get-togethers. And they also have a solar panel on the community center, so everybody comes in here to charge their cell phones. And yes, believe it or not, they may not have running water or electricity or any kind of heat or protection from the bugs, but they do have cell phones. And that about sums it up for now.